Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
21.
Herbert throwing right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. On first down, they'll run. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Chargers and their running back about to get back to work. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's the handoff.
Los Angeles.
Continuing to move past the 45. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? No throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
played safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right.
Well, I hope the Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Another carry for him. Still has some space inside the 35. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Chargers 22, Bills 7.
Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll run here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, we're not going to back down here on second down as well.
They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Chargers first down. A gain of 12.
Dive play straight ahead. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Plowing up the middle. He brushed him off with ease. They can't stop him. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Los Angeles.
Throwing now, Herbert. He completes it in traffic. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
4 yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. at the 34-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Just seems unfair, almost insulting to call a fullback a throwback play kind of guy. But nowadays, you so often see them go QB sneak in those 3rd and 1 situations. It's nice to see the big fella get his shot.
And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st and 10 from the 32. He's now to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right up the gut. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Options are open here. This is 2nd and inches. They'll try and punch it in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They can trot out that victory formation here, Brock. Send us all home. No timeouts left to stop that clock.
Set. 390. Cut. What is it?
It's a design run. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.